Welcome to a brief introduction into Zhangji. So I know I've put up several videos by now on checkmate methods without really talking much about the actual board and the pieces movements. There are several great videos already on YouTube. There's a guy named Danny Burrell, or I'm sorry for messing that up, but he put up a great one already, I think. And I just wanted to have one on my own channel to keep things in-house for people that are studying my checkmate methods. So let me just first start by explaining the board to you. So the vertical lines or the columns on a board in chess, often you'll find that those are called files. And if you notice, this side here, which is the starting side, we'll notice that they are numbered 1 through 9 in this direction, but on the opponent's side, they're 1 through 9 in the opposite direction. Just letting you know. So for example, if they say that a piece moves from the 3rd file to the 7th file, that's different on this side than on this side, from the 3rd file to the 7th file. Okay? And the horizontal lines here are referred to as ranks. So like this is the back rank of green's side, whereas this is the back rank of red side. You'll notice that both sides have this square with an X in it, and these are referred to as the palace. So this is red's palace, and this is green's palace. This black void here is really the river. The river affects the game in only 2 ways, and we'll see those 2 ways in a moment. And the last part that jumps out at one when they first see these boards are these dots here. You see there's 7 of them here on the red side, and 7 of them on the green side. These are nothing more than simple indicators as to where the pieces go when the game begins. Here we have the 2 generals, and the generals begin in the center file. Next to the 2 generals here are the advisors, or you can call them guards. These 3 pieces, on both sides, the general and his 2 advisors, or the general and his 2 guards, are restricted to the palace. Next come our elephants. So this is the game Zhangji means elephant chess. So there we have our 2 elephants, and on this side we have our elephants. Next we have our horses. So here's green's horses, and here are red's horses. And finally, at the to fill out our back ranks are the 2 rooks. And just as in Western chess, these are your traditional rooks. So now we'll talk about the remaining pieces you'll see go in these spots. And again, they're just to make things easy. Here we have our soldiers being placed along these dots that I had mentioned were simply indicators to make it easy to know where the pieces go at first. And unlike regular chess, we only have 5. Actually, let's talk about that. You'll notice that unlike Western chess, they don't reside in squares. They reside along these intersections, also referred to as points. And you notice now there's only 2 points left, and those are for our cannons. So when one starts a game of Chinese chess, this is the beginning setup here. Once again, we have our general, his 2 advisors, the 2 elephants, the 2 horses, and the 2 rooks to fill out the back rank. In the front we have our 5 soldiers, which are essentially our pawns, and we have these 2 pieces that are not found in Western chess, which are called the cannons. So next we'll be talking about the movement of these pieces.